Kevin Durant, Kyrie. Listen, you know what pisses me off? And I'm a guy who really been sticking out with the Nets from last season, but y'all pissing me off right now. You get your coach, the coach that y'all didn't want up out of there, deliver the next fucking game, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta deliver that next game after getting exactly what you wanted.
I heard the
You
fourth
lose.
quarter was
The
really bad
fourth
for him.
quarter was brutal. Y'all was playing well the whole entire game. That fourth quarter, y'all lost it. Come on, son. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Kevin Durant, you getting me tight. Getting me real tight right now. Because, son, I really think that you are one of these dudes in this league. I'm tired of this whole disrespect. You not top five. But when you not answering like this is the times where you need to answer this shit. You not answering right now, bro. You gotta get that win after you got the coach that you didn't want up out of there, bro. Like, come
Mm.
on, man. Like, come on, bro. That getting me mad, bro.
Duh, but this is what I was trying to say last episode, and Dale and Bobby were having a heated exchange, so I couldn't really get it off. But I'm like, the thing about it is with KD, it's like you're held to such high standards, and we all know you're dope. We all like as much shit as we'll come up here and talk shit about KD. We all know KD is him.
Yeah,
So
focus on
it's
the wrong
like
player.
I mean, but I'm gonna get to him too. But I'm saying with KD though, because I got to start with the best player. I got to start with KD. But I was talking about leadership in the locker room and things of that nature. Yeah, that's important. But I think what's more important is him taking over at certain parts of the game. So, bro, you can't come in the fourth quarter and score 2 points. You're Kevin Durant. I'm like, and here's my thing: Luca will go out there and put his team on his back and score and score and score until he can't score no more. Why doesn't KD do that?
I
And for
mean,
the
I don't. As far I look at it as contribution. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have a down. I'm not excusing KD. You know what I'm saying? You can have a down fourth quarter. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. But at the end of the day, he had 30 plus points. You know what I'm saying?
32.
Yeah, and so he did his thing for the game. I'm looking at it now. Okay, where's the other guy that typically pours on just as much as he does?
Mhm.
And it's not like he wasn't only like not there in the fourth, but also the third, also the second, and also the first. So it's like I'm not looking at KD. I'm looking at the other guy.
No, listen, you could look at the other. I understand Kyrie Irving only have 4 points. I get that, but at the end of the day, bro, I gotta look at KD. That fourth quarter was not good. He didn't put a lot of shots up as well, and he allowed the other team to gain a rhythm. I'm looking at the best guy. I'm looking at the best guy. Yes, he scored 30 points, cool, but listen, when you gotta put your foot on the throat to kill those guys, you up. You as the best player gotta sit here and deliver. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You have to, especially when now you're getting everything you wanted. You have to answer the call. You have to answer the call, bro.
But you also have to shoot and bail because they don't have a head coach right now. You know what I mean? They're in
That's what
turmoil.
he wanted.
Obviously,
That's
they're
what he
in
wanted, though. That's
not to
what
have
he
a head
wanted, though.
coach.
That he
Hold
did
on,
not want Steve. Did not want Steve Nash
That's
there.
not.
Jacques
That's
Vaughn been there for a while though?
Yeah, but what I'm saying though, he's not going to be there. He's not going to be the head coach. They have a new head coach coming in, right? So it's like, and when you're talking about, oh, that's what he wanted, that's what he wanted, not to have a head coach. Like, no, that's not what he didn't want it like that. If you say like Kyrie, you know what, man, we don't need a head coach because we got us or whatever, then you are taking away all of the preparation, all of the preseason that they would have needed in order for them to run the show by themselves. They didn't have that. They had a head coach. Steve Nash did his thing up until this point. He's up out of there. Now they're just tossed in the cold water, you know what I mean, with no preparation to do whatever they needed to do in order to be successful. So, like, that's not the same, Doug. Like, that's not the same. And also, again, early in the season, I'm not saying the Nets can do anything later down the line. I'm just saying it's like it's one game, it's early, you know what I mean? They're in the stage of revamping the whole shit. So
But Euro, I get that point. But the whole thing I'm looking at it is, if I'm in KD's shoes, me and Kyrie did not want this guy in here. They did not want this guy to be a head coach. I have to deal with some of those consequences. One of those consequences is that. So me being the guy that I say that I am, because KD does think he's a top five or arguably the best player in the world. Me, I need to take the challenge of, you know what, I'm gonna deliver for my team, even though we going through this nonsense right now. KD, he played a phenomenal game. I'm not gonna say he didn't play great. I'm not gonna say that. My whole thing is delivering. in that fourth quarter. That fourth quarter was really bad for him. He only made one shot. He missed some wide open shots as well, and he had 3 turnovers.
That doesn't sound phenomenal.
My whole point is delivering, son. It is delivering, and that is my whole argument. I got everything I wanted. I need to deliver for my team because I'm making them do something that I wanted to do. I wanted Nash out of there. You feel me,
Been
Earl?
saying that. I'm like, bro, you're KD, bro. You got to go out shooting. You can't. Your team can't go. What are they? Two and what? Two. They 2-6. Your team can't go 2-6, bro. And you're not out here shooting 25 shots a game. You're letting Kyrie outshoot you every game except for last night. Because up until this point, Kyrie been
KD has
balling.
always been outshot though.
Nah,
Look at
that's
the
and that's
Russell
my-
Westbrook
that's-
era.
that's the
He's
point I'm
never
trying to
he's
make.
never put up crazy amounts of shots.
How are you KD and you're getting outshot? And you guys
Because
are
that's
losing?
him. That's exactly who he is. He's not
Well,
going to put
hey,
up crazy
well,
shots.
Now we got to reverse the whole thing because if this is who you are, but we're saying that you're this guy, it's something that's wrong. It's just something, and I don't know what.
Who's wrong though? If he's
I don't know if it's
showing you who
coaching.
he
I don't
is or
know if
whatever,
it's
and he's
KD.
never said. I mean, I'm not going to say that, but
Nah,
I'm
yo, I think you have a point because I'm not gonna lie, Ron. That's a little nasty because KD is that type of guy to let others shoot more than him, and
so
he's still
Dub,
able to get
so
off.
Dub,
and he
so
said this.
Dub,
He said this
it's
on
not
his
about him
podcast
getting.
too.
It's not about him getting off. Yes, he can get his 30, but KD, maybe we need you to get 40, 50. I'm saying we need. It's not working as is right now. Can KD not get 50? Can he
Not
not
every
do that?
game. Not
So
every
is
game.
your
But I'm saying
expectation for him
he-
to get
he-
50 for them to win?
I mean, it's not working with him getting 30 or 20. So I'm
But
like,
then
KD,
that's just
come
on the
out here and
team not
dominate
being good
then.
enough. That's just
Man,
He
on
needs
the
to
hey,
team
stop
not being
passing the
good.
ball to the other team.
That's
If you have to ask
And-
someone to get 50 to win regular season games, and the team just isn't good.
they're not.
And also, we're
KD
focusing
shoot the
completely
ball.
on offense when we know everybody and their mama know
That's
that their
true.
defense is trash.
That's very true.
And I'm pretty sure that like KD, if he's not leading the league, leading his team in shots up. It's damn near it.
I mean, in Golden State, Klay Thompson took more shots than KD 2 of the 3 years. Like, he's never been a high volume shooter. Like, if Klay Thompson's taking more shots than KD, like, we won, so no one complains. It's just now the team's bad. It's like, oh, KD take more shots. But when he was never taking the most shots on the team, no one was complaining when it was successful. So you're just asking him to change his game because the team is bad, but that's not his game. So you're just asking him to not be himself.
So, what's your opinion on KD in this scenario?
I mean, I didn't watch the Bulls game, so I'm not going to talk about what happened in the game. I know he had a few turnovers in the fourth, but I don't know how they happened. I'll say from what I've seen of KD this year, he's been pretty much the same KD I've always seen. Well, that I've seen in Brooklyn. I don't think he's been as aggressive rebounding the ball this year as usual, but I guess that'll come with time, I guess, or he's just can't be bothered. But KD, in terms of scoring, I didn't expect him to be taking more shots than Kyrie because Kyrie takes a lot of shots. I think he took more shots.
You don't think
LeBron
that's a
couple
problem
years.
though? Kyrie out here running
not
around,
really.
dribbling,
When
shooting everything, and KD's just sitting there
I think
watching.
that's more. I think that's more of a problem on Kyrie's questionable shot selection than KD needs to be more aggressive.
L2, is that true?
KD doesn't need 25 shots to be productive. That's a big
I
credit to his
understand
game.
that.
So
I
don't
understand you
need
guys are
more.
saying that he doesn't need to shoot that to put up his numbers and get to that. But I'm saying these are his average career numbers. Maybe this year he needs to raise the bar. And instead of averaging 30, maybe he needs to average 36 like James did that one year.
So
Because
he's
what's-
averaging 32
He's 30.
right
He's
now, bro.
34. He's
Or
34.
maybe
I'm
someone
not
else needs to
asking
step
him to
up.
do that.
like cool
That's what I
too.
think.
And this is my man Rolls Royce, everybody. Go ahead and talk to him. How do you feel about
Who's
the
happening,
situation?
everybody? Who's happening, everybody?
Rolls
think,
Royce, riding in the Rolls Royce, man. I hear all that background noise. That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, but everybody else on that entire Brooklyn squad needs to step up. From Kyrie, especially Ben Simmons. You know, he needs to get his shit together. There's no way that team should be defensively performing the way that they are. No way.
Ben might need to sit down and finish getting healthy. I'm not sure if he's ready.
He for sure not ready. He for sure not healthy. I'm convinced.
Yeah, he got to sit down for a little bit.
Ron,
But I mean, he has been sitting, right? Did he play
Yeah,
last
he
night?
did. He didn't play the last 2 games.
Right.
Okay, yeah, so
I
I
wa-
think that shows it.
I want to clarify for everybody. I don't agree with what the hell Ron's saying. I just agree with him delivering that last game. But KD has been doing his job for the majority of the season. It's just the last game I wanted him to deliver. But I agree with L too. A lot of the other guys on the defensive side of things has to step up, and KD too, because I see a lot of ball watching. I see a lot of guys not really in it, not giving the same type of energy and effort. The only person I really see giving tons of effort is Nick Claxton, and that's about it. KD's a victim of this as well. He be ball watching a lot too, so I think the team as a whole needs to start buying in and start stepping up, mainly defensively, because I think their offense is fine. I think their offense does pretty well, which is relying on Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. But it's just the defense, bro. It's terrible.